Hi, Cancer. It's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot, and welcome to your March 2021 Tarot reading, your monthly reading. We are working with the stone of aquamarine this month for March, and it's a beautiful bluish green stone. It doesn't matter the size of your stone. Okay, it's your intention that you put on it. That's how divine you are. You can have a palm stone, something in your pocket or purse, or something you could put underneath your pillowcase or next to your bed at night to help you with the energies that are coming up for you this month in March. So let's see what we have for Cancer, March 2021. Major or two majors. That came up for a few readings. I've been reading for people and these cards keep coming up. But that it always aligns though, right? So let's see what we got. We're going to jump right in because that's how I do. All right, with the Four of Wands, beautiful energy. Now this could be work, it could be a social situation, but there's something coming to a completion. Four is that stability. But I have to tell you, it does feel like something culminating for you. Like if some of you have been waiting to buy a house and there's been so many delays with the mortgages because they're so busy right now, I feel like it's going to be complete and you're going to get your closing date, everything signed off, and you're ready to go with this so you could move on with your life, because I really feel like things are going to start hopping along for you, moving along, and be very fertile. You had a period in the past where you were working toward things. You were putting a lot of energy. That's the wands too. Energy, inspiration, passion, drive into this thing that you've been wanting. And now it's finally coming to pay off for you. And this card is an Aries card. We're entering Aries mid-March. And the Four of Wands would be Venus in Aries, April 11th to 20th. So we know Venus is not only your core values and material things in the world, it's love and how you value yourself, money. So these are big things that are of the earthly plane. And we have this in Aries. It is about making it happen. You're going to make it rain. So this is actually coming into being. For some of you, this time of waiting is over now. Like it's a time of celebration. People are going to be coming together. I know a lot of people had to put off events because of COVID. It feels like an open air type of thing. You're outside and you're celebrating, and you're going to have loved ones around you, people that are important to you, even if it's a small group. There is this big celebration. So it's either a wedding, a quinceañera, graduation, communion, confirmation, anything that could be happening during the spring months, sure. But something even from the past that's coming into play now. But I do feel like this is a thing that is coming to completion. You're finally finished with it and done with this chapter that you've been waiting on for you to move forward. And some of you, it is about like getting married or getting engaged, taking the next big step. But more importantly, on a personal thing, and I keep looking at this child, it could be something that you're coming together with someone who has a child, bringing your families together in a new completed way that maybe was missing before and you were working on it. Some of you with work too, it's a big change for you. You may be moving out of your area where you live, your town, or you're moving for your job. Maybe you just don't like where you're living anymore due to the weather or circumstances, and you're looking to move out of this is a bigger move. This is not just like from town to town. It's quite a distance away. Could be out of a state or within a tri-state area, or you're just moving to somewhere where the weather is more reasonable instead of seasonal, somewhere more out in nature that you can enjoy the outdoors better. I don't know why that's coming up, but for some of you, that's what's going to be happening. But we have this beautiful card of Temperance. This is Sagittarius in the Tarot. It is a major arcana. The South Node is in Sagittarius, the tail of the dragon, and it is the past. It's your karma that you need to release. Temperance does speak to people with alcoholic problems, drug addictions, or any things that are done to in excess, including working, worrying, spending, gambling. All right, and this is about tempering or modifying your behavior, or this could be involving someone in your life who has this going on. We want to have some sort of alchemical healing there. You know, it's like mixing fire and water, and it becomes this new energy. This is a card, though, for you to heal and, like I said, moderate or modify your living. And it could even be for many of you modifying the way things are around you. And that's why you're making this move or this change. This is something about expansion for you, okay, Cancer? It's about a growth. Expanding, exploring, adventure, new people, things that are foreign to you. And this is all coming to you. It's a possibility if you would embrace it. You see all her orange? To me, that is the color of creation. It does cover the genital urinary section in the chakras. So it is about birthing and creating things. Seeing all this red and orange, I really feel like this is something that needs to be tweaked in your life. You need to create a new beginning. You know, you need to birth something new in your life with the way that you're living your life, Cancer. I don't know if you're working too hard or drinking too much, smoking too much, spending a lot of money, you're depressed, maybe things aren't going the way you had wanted it to, or you're around someone with this influence and it's unhealthy and you need to purge that. So it is a time for you to heal. It is a time for you to seek some help or guidance. And if this is someone around you that's influencing you, we'll see what the other cards are saying to you and where this beautiful spirit is looking toward. But, you know, you need to rise above this. You see, she's not on the ground. You don't even see her feet. So she's more of a spiritual energy here, rising above. And this is Jupiter, expansion and growth. And remember, Jupiter expands on everything it touches, positive or negative. So you make the choice there, Cancer. Yeah, the Hangman is about letting go. Another major arcana. This is Neptunian energy. So we have fire, and we have water, and you're water. The Hangman is saying, let it go already. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something in your life. And if this is what's holding you back for your health, for your well-being, for your mental state of mind, for your relationships, it's time to let it go. And this is you surrendering the need to be right and just wanting to be happy. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's just about you saying, I want to let this go. I need help with this. With this person, this situation, this thing that's going on in my life. And this is looking at it from a different perspective, because the way you've been looking at it, you were just okaying everything for your own self-serving purposes. This is about allowing yourself to look at it truly and be vulnerable. You know, it's like a behavior that repeats itself. There's an underlying need there, Cancer. When we see what is this need and where does it stem from and tend to that need, then this pattern won't repeat itself in our lives. So with this card, this is a big, big thing for you right now. For you put yourself into this state of surrender, vulnerability, like just animate your life, you know, suspend your life in animation, you know, just pause it and really reassess what you think is all going so great in your life. Are you lying to yourself with this person, place, this job, where you're living, the situation, your behavior? You really need to check this out. And remembering the Hangman puts himself in this position. He's in a state of grace. He's at peace. And it's this need that he needs to change things in his life. And he's looking for a way out because the way he's been doing it isn't working for him. So this is a way where you're offering in spirit to tag in and show you this different perspective, that a way that you haven't seen before for you. And this is you, Cancer, the Chariot. Now, this is another major arcana. This is victory at all costs. So whatever's going on here, whether it is an addiction, behavioral excesses, work, love, there is victory here. But this is looking at it from a new perspective, just as this card is. This is sometimes you have to take a different stand in a situation. Sometimes you have to use a new strategy because the old strategy is not working anymore. And you know, in this deck, she doesn't have her hands on the rein of this Chariot. She's looking to spirit, okay? She trusts that spirit's going to guide her. She doesn't need to like take this hard control of the situation, because obviously the control that she's had over it wasn't serving her highest purpose. So she needs to relinquish the reins and look to spirit here for help and guidance and have them help her guide her. Now, whatever's going on with this situation, this is about being fair. No matter what happens, what is said, you staying balanced and fair. There's an evenness here. And look, this is an alchemical process here with fire and water, like I said to you before, trying to make it work. Here is the silver and gold, or lead and gold, and that's alchemical, right? Turning lead into gold, purifying it from the raw state. I really feel like things are going to balance out for you and even out for you, Cancer. And like I said, there's a victory at all costs here for you. But it is about a matter of you looking to spirit to guide you with this and give you a new perspective, because the way you're trying to handle this isn't working. You're trying, but it's not working. Let's clarify here. Okay, so the Knight of Cups would definitely be you. And it also could be a Scorpio or Pisces, but we're looking at you, Cancer. So we're saying, and you see how you're taking action now. The Knights always take action, right? They're taking up the cause for the King and the Queen, and they are fiery. But each Knight carries its own element. So this is water. So this is your spirituality. This is your spidey senses. This is your intuition, your inner divination, the pleasures of life. I feel loved. I feel safe. I feel joyous. I feel blissful. I feel secure. You know, you can't buy this stuff. This is something you have to work through in your life. So I like in this deck, they're up and going. In the other decks, the King of Cups is not. He's charging, she is charging, and their visor is down. Their cup is up. They're ready to fill this cup with something new because the old things were really not helping them. You know, I could even go back to this here with this change in location. Geographically doesn't change the problems that you have in your life behaviorally or people. You have to address the wound set and heal that first, Cancer, before you can go on and have this happily ever after. But this is a cup being offered to you for you to move into this new territory, feeling very empowered and grounded, armed with everything you need, and at the ready for this holy grail, this cup to be filled with the new joys and pleasures. You know, you're working through a process here, very serious process here with yourself and the people that you're inviting into your life, the people you're letting go of in your life, and the way that you are going to stay balanced from now on and have that boundary line. When you can sense these people coming back into your life, okay, I haven't healed something in my life because this keeps repeating. These people keep coming back into my life. It's a pattern, but I know it stems from me. I need to dive deep and heal myself. I need to get my energy right and get this together. Let's see, we got fire, water, and more water. Yeah, a lot of emotions and taking actions here. Okay, this is something you are definitely on a journey right now, Cancer. You're heading into embarking on a new territory for yourself, not only spiritually, but emotionally, because especially you tie in empathically to things. The moon rules your sign. It's how you reflect on things and how you react to things and how you are receptive to things. And if you're numbing yourself or lying to yourself and holding on to toxic people, places, and things in your life, you're not going to have this balanced victory and this joy. This is an invitation to loving your life. This is agape love. This is physical love, spiritual love, emotional love, mental love. This is joy. This is happiness. And you want to head toward this and get away from this. But you need to have this balanced feeling to be victorious. And like I said, this is victory at all costs. And I know that you can work on this and dedicate yourself to this. Ask Spirit to help and guide you with this person, place, or situation that's obviously not serving your highest purpose in your life anymore, and it's time to move on. And you're helping you let go of the fear that is holding you back from having this new life, starting over and feeling complete and inspired again and passionate again. You're feeling very drained from this whole thing. And I'm going to tell you, somebody or something is getting involved with addictions or bad habits or vices here that need help to address, whether it's you directly or someone who's very involved in your life that's affecting your own outcome. Now, I know this is not something you want to hear, and it might not apply to all of you, so you could look to your rising sign or your moon sign, the ascendant or the moon, but I do hope that this rings out true to some of you, even if it hurts, that it gives you the kick in the pants that you need to make the changes in your life, because Cancer, you deserve it. You deserve the best. You deserve to be happy. You deserve all the finer things in life. And it's all going to start with the way you're thinking and feeling about yourself. And I believe in you, Cancer. Okay? So thanks, guys, for watching. I love connecting with you guys on a soul level. I'm so happy to have met so many of you through social media and especially through the tarot. And I love getting your comments and your emails. So thank you very much. Have a great month, and everything's going to be all right, Cancer. Everything is going to be all right, all right? I'll see you guys next month. As always, I wish you the best.